Hi, my name is Miss Petrozelli. I'm your son or daughter's science teacher for this year, and I'm a science teacher on the 8 Ocean team. I want to just walk you through my course and what your kid will be doing with me while they are at school. The first unit of the year is weather, in which we will hopefully turn into mini meteorologists, being able to predict the weather based on factors that we can observe and then factors that we can measure. The second unit of the year is now the scientific method. We moved this to the second unit of the year, in hopes that we can get to know the kids better before we send them home with materials to do a few labs at home. We cannot do labs the first marking period due to COVID reasons, but we do hope to send home a few things so they can practice measuring and also practice scientific inquiry. This is called the bubble lab, in which they will be sent home with a little bit of dish detergent and then a straw, and they'll be trying to figure out which dish detergent makes the biggest bubble. The science fair is always optional, and the science fair we treat very much like an extracurricular activity. If your son or daughter wants to sign up for it, they will have the opportunity. Our third unit of the year is called biochemistry, also known as body chemistry. We look about macromolecules that you eat, how they go through protein synthesis, and then cellular respiration to fuel the body. Our fourth unit of the year is genetics and DNA, one of the students' favorites. In this unit, we look about the traits and characteristics that are passed on from parent to offspring. We also look at DNA, and we usually do a DNA extraction. And we extract this from strawberries. Our fifth unit of the year is one of our largest, and it's called species change over time. In this species change over time, we look at Galapagos Island and Charles Darwin, and we look at the factors and the evidence that we have that species have evolved over time. We look at fossil evidence, DNA evidence, and structural evidence, and your son or daughter will be doing one large research project in which they will dig up a lot of research on any animal they choose and show us how that has changed over time. Our seventh unit of the year is ecology, and we will be spending a lot of time outdoors. We look about the Chesapeake Bay, and we are fortunate enough to have a nice large pond across the street, so we will go study it and look at the ecosystem there. And our last unit of the year now is called Forces and Motions. It is a physics unit and is very hands-on, so we moved it to the end of the year in hopes that we can do all of our activities. We'll be creating marble roller coasters. We'll also be creating Rube Goldberg machines and looking at the physics behind them. I do not know what the end of the year looks like, but if we do have the science PSSAs, your son or daughter will be prepared, and we will make sure we take the time to do that. If you need more information about my course, you can always check out my Schoology page. If you need help with Schoology, you can always reach out to me. I am the resident tech guru on the team, and I can always help you try to solve and troubleshoot your problems. As far as assignments go, each week on Monday or the first day of the week, so either Monday or Thursday, the first time I see them for a live lesson, your son or daughter will be assigned one assignment for the week. And this is called the Digital Interactive Notebook, also known as the DIN. So this is the third week DIN. It's called Fronts and Weather Maps. Your son or daughter will work through this, and the first two lessons of the week, lesson 10 and 11, will always be the live lessons, and I've made that the hardest lesson of the week so I can teach them through that. They will then do the last three lessons on their own during their asynchronous time, and these are usually lessons that are either reinforcing concepts that I taught or things that are easier to do on their own. They will work through the vocab for the week and take notes in this manner. And also there's a lot of drag and drops, interactives. This is a weather map that they do. They write about their experiences. It's a little bit of a journal, a notebook, and then also a project all in one. And this is what they do every week. And then they will turn it in on Friday for Group A, or they turn it in on Wednesday for Group B before I see them again, and then we discuss. All right, so this is what you can expect every week. They will always have a project to do, so if they say, oh, I don't have anything to do, well, every unit in science class, they will always have a student choice project, and this is what they usually do in their last asynchronous day. And this is something that shows effort, creativity, and it's really a student choice. What do they want to look at in the unit that we are studying? All right, thank you very much for watching my video. I hope your son or daughter has a great year. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Thanks.